I'm seeing on Twitter, we're already getting all these tweets in, oh, Harden's great or Harden is a ball hog. So I'm not sure exactly how you word it.
Can you be both? Because Allen Iverson was a ball hog.
Yeah, and he got one lucky finals. I thought
Michael Jordan was it. Kobe was.
I don't think Michael Jordan was. He made sure everyone got involved.
Not early. When he averaged 37.
So that's the key. He evolved.
Well, he did one of the smartest things a player can do, and maybe was one of the first guys to do this. He took less money so they could surround him with better talent. And at one point, I think he was the 5th or 6th highest paid player on his own team. And because of that, he was able to get, you keep Scottie Pippen, you had Rodman, you had Kukoc, Horace Grant. And that's one of the smartest things Jordan did, because he was told by Doug Collins, his coach in the beginning of his career, look, do you want to be just a highlight guy, or do you want to be a guy who's going to win championships? Because the greats win championships. And I'm paraphrasing Doug Collins here, but that's what he's saying. You want to – he just didn't trust anybody. Kobe is that way as well. Now, there's certain guys who have that mentality, and Iverson was that way too. I mean, but Iverson had to score. That 76er team that went to the finals, they had no business going to the finals. But they did because Iverson every single night brought it. Yes,
I do get that mentality to a degree of I'm the best player on the court. Why am I giving the ball to somebody else? I'm the best player on my team. The ball should be in my hand. Why am I going to keep giving it to this guy to miss a shot when I know I could just put it in?
LeBron's not like that, though. Feels like and I think you've had situations where you wanted him to be a little bit more selfish, and he wasn't, and that was a knock on him. Now, imagine that. Hey, you're too unselfish there. Whereas these other players, they weren't. Harden looks around and probably says, should I take it, or would I pass it to you? He led the league in assists 2 years ago. So he can do it when he has players around him. I think he's doing something that feels one-dimensional, but he is attempting to carry the team on his back. They just don't win. Yeah, Paul.
It's weird because did he lead the league in assists 2 years ago because he's a great passer and gets his teammates involved, or because when you have the ball in your hands at all times, anytime you let the ball go, there's an assist because you just got to give up your dribble?
Well, I think they had the right players for D'Antoni's system. And when you have that, as Steve Nash has shown us, you're going to get assists. You just move the ball. You have that, get a shot off in 7 seconds. But if you watch the Rockets, it's basically Harden just dribbling the ball. Yeah, McLovin.
Exactly. And dribbling teams don't, the Warriors always say the most important thing is 300 passes a game. I just see Harden holding the ball, and it seems to never win at the highest level. LeBron was born to pass. Remember, he came in to the league as a passer first. I think that's the problem. You can't be great if you're not a complete team player.
So you don't think Harden's a great player?
Oh, I happen to think Harden's a great player. Paulie brought up a stat a few months ago. Derrick Rose is like the only NBA MVP who will not make the Hall of Fame because he got injured. Harden's a guaranteed Hall of Famer, I would think. He's won the MVP. He's going to rack up gigantic numbers. He's pretty great. I mean, like Dominique made the Hall of Fame. Vince Carter is going to make the Hall of Fame, so Harden certainly will.
You don't think Derrick Rose will?
No, just because of what happened, like such a devastating injury. And
he's had a resurgence, though.
Yeah.
Might make the All-Star team.
Really? Yeah, maybe.
They did take away the final. Keep in mind, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's not the NBA Basketball Hall of Fame. It's all of basketball, although they did take away that Final Four appearance by Memphis.
Isn't there some sort of, the off-court stuff sort of changed everybody. He was everybody's hero, Derrick Rose.
Yeah.
And then that sort of changed.
Yeah, had the trial.
What do you think? Would you lean Harden is on a Hall of Fame trajectory?
Oh, yeah. Is Russell Westbrook a Hall of Famer? Yeah, he is. Probably, for the triple-double. It's convenient. You remember that. That's why I always say to people when they say, my top 10 list, and then they'll put Oscar Robertson in there. And I always ask them, did you see him play? No, but he averaged a triple-double. That's it. Even though Oscar was a great player and would be great in today's game, but, it feels like he's higher on the list because of the triple-double. Well, if that's the case, then Russell Westbrook should be higher on the list because he averaged a triple-double. And almost did that, I think, in back-to-back years.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.